At checkout, a $100 purchase can suddenly become $25 today. The product did not get cheaper. The decision got smaller. That is the quiet power of buy now, pay later. It moves 3/4 of the price out of the moment when you decide. The screen asks, can you handle $25 right now? But the useful question is still, is this worth $100, and can my future cash flow carry the rest? This video is not an argument that every pay-in-4 plan is expensive. A zero-interest plan with no fees can cost exactly the same as cash. The hidden receipt is psychological. The interface changes the number your brain is asked to approve. The common pay-in-4 version is a short consumer loan. On a $100 purchase, you pay $25 at checkout. The provider pays the merchant, then collects 3 more $25 payments, usually every 2 weeks. 6 weeks later, the purchase is fully paid. If the plan charges no interest, you pay on time and no fee appears. The arithmetic is simple. 25 times 4 still equals 100. That matters because interest-free is a real feature, not automatically a trick. But it is also why the design can be so persuasive. The total price stays in the background while the first installment gets the brightest type, the biggest button, and the easiest yes. One plan is easy to picture. Several plans are a different object. Imagine an illustrative month. $120 of shoes becomes $30 today. $180 of headphones becomes $45. A $240 chair becomes $60. An $80 grocery order becomes $20. The checkout moments show 30, 45, 60, and 20. But the purchases total $620. 4 plans also create 16 scheduled payments, 4 now and 12 later, spread across different dates and possibly different providers. Each individual debit can look small while the combined calendar becomes dense. This is where installment thinking can outrun total price thinking. You are no longer evaluating one purchase. You are managing a queue of claims on future paychecks. The latest Federal Reserve Household Survey puts scale around that problem. In the 2025 survey, 16% of adults said they had used buy now, pay later in the previous 12 months. Among users, 26% said they had paid late, and 11% of users said a buy now, pay later payment had triggered an overdraft or non-sufficient funds fee from their bank. Keep the denominators straight. 26% refers to people who use the product, not to 26% of all loans. These numbers do not prove that buy now, pay later caused every user's financial stress. They do show how a small scheduled debit can collide with the balance in a real checking account. The risk is often not one enormous bill. It is several ordinary debits arriving before the next deposit. This is also where the word free needs boundaries. Terms vary by provider and by product. Some pay-in-4 plans do not charge late fees, some do. In the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau sample, 4 of 6 large firms charged late fees during 2023. Among those 4 firms, 1% of pay-in-4 loans were assessed a late fee that year. That rate had fallen from 2% in 2022, but it was not 0. Separate from the lender, your bank may charge an overdraft or non-sufficient funds fee when auto pay hits an account without enough money. And longer-term point-of-sale installment loans may charge interest. They are not the same product as the short, often interest-free pay-in-4 plan. The label on the button is not the full set of terms. A return can reveal another hidden seam. The shopping transaction and the loan are connected, but they are not the same record. The merchant accepts the item. Then the lender has to receive and process the adjustment. Until that second step is complete, the original payment schedule may remain active. The Federal Trade Commission advises consumers to understand return and dispute policies and to keep records. So after a return, do not treat the store receipt as the final line. Check the buy now, pay later balance. Confirm whether the next automatic payment was canceled, reduced, or still scheduled. Save the return confirmation and the lender's update. The practical lesson is simple. The purchase can move backward before the financing does. The answer is not to ban the button. It is to rebuild the price before you press it. First, write down the total cash price, not only today's installment. Second, list every future due date, including plans you already have. Third, check the funding account and leave a buffer for bills that arrive on the same days. Fourth, read the late fee, overdraft, interest, and refund terms for the exact product in front of you. Then run one final test. If the full price were printed in the largest type, would you still buy it? If the total fits your budget, the plan is genuinely interest-free, and the schedule fits your cash flow, Pay in 4 may be a useful tool. If the purchase only works when 75% of the price disappears from the screen, that is useful information too. 4 payments can be free. 4 blind spots are not.